the shooting guard position, 6'4", number 5, Malik Beasley. The man in the middle, 7 feet tall, number 11, and forward, 6'7", wearing deuces, Chris Middleton. At the other guard position, standing 6'2", number 0, Damian Lillard. At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach of your home team. Another round of applause for your Milwaukee Bucks.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. We've got Bridges. Terry Rozier is out there with Miller. Then it's Williams. And it's Martin in at the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
Now here's Lillard following the miss by Miles Bridges. And that one's good, Lillard.
And one of the most prolific three-point marksmen in league history. Logo Lillard has unlimited range.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the chart.
Wasted no time on that one. Lillard's got 6 points.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Rozier, and Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And the strength Giannis has in his upper body allows him to just brush off the contact and complete that play.
Now here is Martin. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 8.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Rozier against Lillard. Miller with a wide-open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lillard. Rozier looking around. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Miller, no luck. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Beasley finds Middleton. Now, Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
There's so little ego in Giannis' game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Now, here's Rozier. The feed now to Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
Williams with the ball. Beasley covering. Goes back up. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Middleton. Lillard against Rozier. 6 to shoot. Damian Lillard, and that's good. Lillard's got 14.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Rozier finds Williams. And here's Miller outside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And it's 6 points from Brandon Miller. Lillard with it. Bridges covering. And there's the pass to Beasley. Middleton on the wing. Covered by Miller. Kicks it out to Lillard. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Milwaukee foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Lillard from outside drains it from beyond the arc. 17 points in the game.
Remarkable score. Lillard's shoot-first mindset is what helps him own games like this.
Got that one up quick.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Lillard, the pass to Beauchamp. Out to the right wing. The Bucks working the ball around. From deep. And Damian Lillard, good for the 3. Lillard's got 20 points.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
Here's Smith. And the layup is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Portis, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Rozier for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Lillard outside. To the paint. There's Portis. And that one goes long. Hornets trail by 9. Smith outside. Takes the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Portis. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Rozier into the lane. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here he goes. Portis. Williams with the block. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, they've got Cody Martin. Williams is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Miller, and it's Smith in at point guard. Shoots. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Smith's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Hornets. Giannis slashing. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
And the Hornets with possession here. Following the bucket by the Bucks. He gets it in there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 9 points. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Portis, and it's Malik Beasley in for Antetokounmpo. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Hornets. Miles Bridges comes in for P.J. Washington. Beasley against Miller. Pass to Richards. Miller with the ball. Launches it. Excellent D there from Beasley. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Middleton dishes to Payne. Here's Lopez. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Don't you love watching Brook Lopez get to that mid-range, stretch the floor with his shooting ability? Really good stuff.
Bridges inside. Defended by Middleton. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Here's Bridges. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Lopez with the ball. Bridges covering. Beasley, the pass to Lopez. Banked in off the glass. Lopez has got the lead up to 13 now for Milwaukee.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass. Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Here's Beasley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. And the Bucks lead by 13. Hornets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Smith, and it's sent back by Lopez. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And the Bucks with some changes. Bojan's checked in, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Payne. Smith checked in for the Hornets. Bucks leading by 13. Three-pointer, Lillard, count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA, others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. McGowan's checked in. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Miller. Bridges shot. Good.
I'll tell you, if you're Miles Bridges, you take the easy shots inside when you get them.
Here's Lillard. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
1:24 left to play here in the second quarter. Lillard looking around. Three-pointer. And Rozier pulls it down. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Bridges. That one misses. Great D that time from Middleton. Lillard from outside. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Passes to McGowan. Right wing. Here's Richards. Lopez with the block. Here's Beauchamp. He has yet to score.
Don't you love how comfortable Brook Lopez looks inside? Even when he knows contact is coming, he simply goes right through it.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Malik Beasley. The Hornets also changing it up. Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. And Washington subbed in for Bridges.
When he's healthy, Brook Lopez is someone you have to game plan for. This is a huge presence on the floor who uses his length, his size to great advantage.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Basket good. Rozier's got 5.
Boy, Rozier may be a little bit undersized, but he does not lack for strength and balance. Good finish through contact.
Lillard outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Fires the 3. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. So it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. How about this? He scored 30 points from beyond the arc so far. His long-range game is on today. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 34 points and 1 assist. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drill. Do not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. And it's Lillard in at the point. So that's who Adrian Griffin starts with in the second half. Now here's Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And stolen by Lillard. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Middleton, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Heads-up play by Beasley. We all know this guy has an instinct to score it, but right there, moving the ball, such a pretty pass.
Took him no time at all on that one. Rozier's got 7 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Lillard kicks to Giannis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
You like to see Giannis getting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Rozier against Lopez. Williams passes to Rozier. With the tip, it's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now here's Beasley. Over in the corner, Lillard. And another three for Milwaukee.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Over in the corner, Lillard. And another three for Milwaukee.
And that is just easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
And the Hornets call time here. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you just ask him for him to drop another triple one.
A different look for Milwaukee. Jackson, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Payne in for Damian Lillard. The Hornets also changing it up. Nick Richards comes in for Williams. And Smith subbed in for Terry Rozier. Oh, and here we go. On the Kumbo. Nobody back. And stolen by Payne. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Tries again. Here's Bridges. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Giannis kicks to Connaughton. Bridges with some nice defense.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And it's Martin missing. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. It's good. Giannis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done at Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Miller. The rebound by the Bucks. Jackson passes to Giannis.
2 minutes.
It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Shooting 5 for 8.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Got a piece of it. And it's the Bucks on the break. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Smith checked in for Smith. Knocks down the 3 ball. Haynes got 7 points in the game.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Washington. Here's Richards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Bobby Portis. The Hornets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
That one is no good. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. That one falls. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's McGowan's. 6 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Giannis. And the Bucks with some changes. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Payne. Charlotte also making some changes. Williams comes in for Nick Richards, and Terry Rozier subbed in for Miller.
Milwaukee ball.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Lillard from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got 46 points.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Rozier missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Portis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Bucks have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
At the line for the Bucks, Bobby Portis.
And the second free throw, good. Now, here's Rozier. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Bucks ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. Then there's Ish Smith. And it's Smith. And it's Thor into the small forward position. Lillard up top, covered by Smith. Rocket 6. Another shot. Lopez, no luck. The Hornets shooting a meager 37% for the game. Smith on the wing. Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Lillard. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got 49 points in the game.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Middleton. And here's Smith after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. The putback, and the rebound goes to Lopez. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Beauchamp passes to Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Now, here is Smith. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And providing the support, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Bucks.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Bridges against Antetokounmpo. Bridges shot. Good.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
Lopez kicks to Connaughton. Fires for three. Rebound by Smith. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Inside, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
What we've seen is Miles Bridges turn himself into a versatile, dangerous offensive weapon. 20 points a night? Oh, give him that.
And yes, it's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against Glenn.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Smith scanning the floor. Here's Richards.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Robin Lopez. First personal foul. First team foul.
That one is off. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Robin Lopez. And Giannis Antetokounmpo subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And a switch here also for Charlotte. McGowan's checked in. Beauchamp passes to Giannis. They get it back. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte.
2 minutes
Smith outside. Smith outside. Oh, that's offensive interference.
The score will not count.
Milwaukee's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Now, here is Smith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, Smith.
Shooting for Charlotte. Ish Smith. 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Bucks foul. Giannis Antetokounmpo. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Guys, it seems to me that every year Miles Bridges takes another leap. This guy is versatile. He can play both forward positions. He brings so much to the table.
And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
.133 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Smith. Back to Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. Smith kicks to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McGowan. And a miss there on the triple. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lillard.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Richards. Following the basket by Giannis. Richards. That one goes. Count it.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Smith dishes to Bridges. Back to Smith from outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Please be sure to
and now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
Hey, you know, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I care about is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.